Hello everyone on YouTube, it's Jordan here again, and I've been looking at something pretty interesting. I want to move this chair out of the way, if I can. Here is my old Lenovo, as you see. Hang on, let me sort this out. It'll have to be like that for now. I'm sorry, I can't move it out of the way, but hopefully I can move the camera close. Probably not.
Camera.
Oh well, never mind. Hang on. Yeah, that should do. So, I've been looking at Chromebooks. And Chromebooks come with a built-in screen reader called ChromeVox. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Chrome OS, then the good news is that when you first start up the screen reader, it's got an interactive tutorial. I recommend you go through that first. You're probably asking, but where did you get a Chromebook? I did not get a Chromebook. You can install Chromium OS on any old PC. Thanks to an operating system called netherware Cloud Ready. And I've been running it live off of a USB because I have installed it to my hard drive, but it just refuses to speak no matter what. It just keeps showing the progress screen. So we're going to go ahead and play with it, and we're going to explore ChromeVox together. Even I'm excited about this. I don't know how much charge I have in this Lenovo. So I'm going to, if it needs charging, I'll have to go offline. So I'm going to boot into my Cloud Ready image, if I can. That should be booting now. Now the good thing about Chromebooks and Cloud Ready is it will make a noise once it is booted up. Once you hear that noise, you can enable ChromeVox by pressing Alt, Control and Z. So we're just going to wait for Cloud Ready to boot up here. This is going to take a while. I mean, normal laptops aren't built to, you know, run this sort of software, but it's worth it when you look at what it can do. So it's booting up. I'm going to try and get this working for you guys. That was my phone, ignore that. This is taking a while. This Lenovo isn't particularly powerful. There we go. There we go, we booted up. Now we wait for ChromeVox.
Password for Jordan Live C9 @G.
And let me try and sign in.
Bullet. Alert. Signing in.
I love the alert sound that they've done to let you know that things are going on too. So this machine ain't particularly fast, so we might not be able to get this up and running, but it's pretty amazing what it can do. I mean, it's basically a Chromium OS which has been made to run on standard computers. So we're going to wait for it to sign me in, and if we can't sign in, I'll sign in as a guest to show off what it can do. So we'll give it a few minutes. No, I don't think this is going to work. Oh well, we'll sign into a guest session. I really don't want to be signed into... I'm not going to sign into Google for this session anyway. On my actual account. Because you don't really need to be signed into Google to learn these. You can sign in as a guest if you want to. So I've got to wait for this to boot up. Apologies if it's taking a while. I mean, this Lenovo, terribly underdeveloped and slow. It was meant for mainstream operating systems. But Cloud Ready was designed to run on all sorts of laptops. Now in case you're wondering where you can get Cloud Ready, you can get it from netherware.com. And they've got a USB installer that you can make, which I recommend you go ahead and use. Using other tools just ain't going to work. And if you used a Chromebook before, then everything's going to be exactly the same, except there are some caveats. You don't get the Google Play Store and you don't get support for Linux apps. But most Chromebooks... Oh, there we go. If you heard that noise just then, that's the startup sound. So hopefully Chromevox will load. There we go. Let's wait for it. This is taking a while. Come on, Chromevox. You might be able to hear a clicking sound. That's the...
Volume.
There we go.
Status tray. Battery at 100%. Connecting to VTWPAW5N. Using English US. Button.
So here we are.
Search plus space to activate.
We're in the...
Caps lock on. Alert. Caps lock on.
Let me just close that. Here we are in the login screen. Now, I want to log in as a guest since it slows down when I try and log into my Google account.
Browse as guest. Shut down. Browse as guest.
I want to click Browse as Guest.
Alert. Entering as guest.
Hopefully this will work properly. Because never failed on me last time when I tried signing in as a guest. Let's try switching Chromevox on. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause until I'm signed in.
Pause video recording button.
Down arrow for auto completions. Type to autocomplete. Chromevox spoken feedback is ready.
Here we are, I am logged in. So now we're going to have some fun with Chromevox. So when you first sign in, you'll be on the Chrome address and search bar, which if you've used Google Chrome on other platforms, you'll be very familiar with. So let's just type in a website name to go to it. So let's go to, well, since I'm in a holiday mood, let's go to hotels.com.
hotels.com.
And press enter.
New tab. Hotels.com. Deals and discounts for hotel reservations from luxury hotels to budget accommodations. Hotels.com. Deals and discounts for hotel reservations from luxury hotels to budget accommodations.
Now, to navigate a web page, you don't just, pressing the arrow keys, the up and down arrow keys won't work. So you're going to want to use the Chromevox modifier key. So the modifier key for Chromevox is the search key. So in the search key is the Windows key, for those who don't know. And once you hold this down,
Skip to content menu, top destinations, top countries, and read. We value your privacy. Hotels.com. You accept button. Learn more and adjust settings opens in a new window.
then pressing that along with the right arrow key is going to read everything on the screen. If you're familiar with VoiceOver, it's exactly the same thing, except you're just holding down one thing. And you can navigate by item types as well. For instance, to navigate by heading, you simply press Chromevox plus H.
Where to? Heading 1. Exited region. Main.
And it's the same with links.
Main. Where to? Heading 1. Main. Where to? Heading 1.
I'm still new to this, so we're exploring this together. So
Our price guarantee.
Oh.
Find out more. Link.
that's for links.
List item.
That one's for links. So L's for links. You press B.
See more. Button.
That's for buttons. You press E, and it will bring you to edit.
No next editable text field.
So you're probably wondering now, how do I activate learn mode for the screen reader? You press search plus O and K. And hopefully that will open the new tab. Now I don't think it'll do this in guest mode, but I think it does it in when I'm signed in.
Travel with confidence. Heading 2. Region.
So what's video playback like on here? So let me go to YouTube.
Address. E.M. Hotels.com. Deals and discounts for hotel reservations from luxury hotels to budget accommodations. Why book with Hotels.com? Free cancellation on most hotels. Our price guarantee. Find out more. Get a reward night for every 10 nights you stay. Start planning your next getaway on a summer escape. Pay less with these pocket-friendly deals. Stay
Ooh. Making me desperate. Anyway, we should be on YouTube now, so let me just check that out.
Sign in. Link.
I don't want to sign in, so I'm going to go ahead and search for one of my videos.
No next editable.
Where's the edit box?
No next editable text. No previous editable text field. YouTube. A Google. Before you can. Google use it. Cookies. And that bullet. Deliver bullet. Measure audience. If you bullet. Improve bullet. Deliver bullet. Show bullet. Show personalized or generic ads. Customize. Agree to the use of cookies.
Let's just click agree and just use YouTube.
And other data for the purposes described. Disabled. Button. Applying your settings in the background. Please wait ellipsis. YouTube. YouTube.
There we go. Should be signing to YouTube. So let's do some searching.
Search. Edit text.
Let's look for one of my let's go to my channel.
A-N space E-Y. Search filters. Toggle button.
This is just like using a regular Chromebook if you used to. So let's go.
Latest from important news. The Yamaha PSR 220 that arrived to me from London.
Let's play this one.
Jordan Livesey, YouTube.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, you
To sign out at YouTube, sign into like video.
and I'll be using my brand new Acer Aspire. And now I'm going to use performance as well.
Pause.
So video
Status.
playback works. I mean, it's loud and clear to hear, which is pretty nice. Let me play that again. Let me just continue playing that.
Play. Status.
You'll see. We're going to be taking this.
Pause. Status.
So you can easily watch. If you turn this computer into a Chromebook, you can easily watch videos on this. There is no problem with that. And all your regular Chrome commands work with this. So if you're used to using Chrome keyboard shortcuts, then they're all going to work regardless. Except if you want to get to your settings, to get to those, you press Control, Shift. Oh no, that's Alt, Shift, and F. Oh no, S.
Quick settings. Press search plus left to access the notification center. Window.
And let's see what we have in these settings. So we've got
Guest. Disabled.
So there's your profile. Your Google account would be on that if you took a look at the profile icon.
Exit guest.
So we've got exit guest. So that's if you want to sign in with your personal Google account.
Shut down. Button.
Shut down. So that allows you to shut the Chromebook down.
Settings. Button.
And we've got settings.
Collapse menu. Button.
Let's check out the settings.
Settings. Search settings. Search. Network. Bluetooth. Device. Search engine. Apps. Advanced. About cloud ready. Network. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi enable. Add network connection. Bluetooth.
So you've got typical OS settings.
Bluetooth device. Touchpad. Keyboard.
Touchpad,
Subpage button.
keyboard.
Displays. Storage management. Power. Search engine. Preferred search engine. Button.
So you've got.
Google.
You can set your preferred search engines and stuff.
Apps. Manage your apps. Subpage button. Advanced. Collapse.
Let's see what apps we get.
Manage your apps subpage back button. Click to navigate away from manage your apps subpage. Press search plus space to
Now,
activate.
what I really love is Jaws does this. The voice changes pitch when you're when tutorial messages are being announced.
Manage your app. Search app. Chromium. Link.
So we've got Chromium.
Files.
We've
Link.
got files.
Settings. Manage your settings. And search set network. Bluetooth device. Setting files. Chromium. Search app.
We only have two apps. We've only got files and Chromium.
Chromium. Link.
But on a Chromebook it'd be Chrome.
Files.
But on a Chromebook you'd see more apps anyway. So let's take a look at the files app.
File subpage back button. Click to navigate away from file subpage. Press search plus space to activate. Files. Bin to shelf. Permissions. Display notifications. Read and modify. Store data. Change your settings. Setting. Search setting. Network. Link.
Oh, that's just for managing apps. You don't actually open the apps. So I wonder how you open your apps then. Because I want to know, because then I can give this a try. Because I'm thinking of getting a Chromebook. I really am. For when family do go on holiday. Because I don't want to bring my new Acer on holiday. It's just too risky. And I want to bring something that's a little bit cheaper. A little bit cheaper than this one too. So yeah, I mean Chromebooks are very suitable for going on a holiday with anyway. And come on, who doesn't like a good Chromebook? I have always wanted to give Chrome OS a try. And if Netherware's watching this, I want to tell them something. After I installed this fully, I couldn't get Chromevox to read anything. It just kept it just kept me on this progress bar. So let's see if I can try signing in with my
Device. Search engine. Device. Link.
Let's take a look at our device.
Heading 2.
What type of
Exit
device?
navigation.
What type
Main.
of device we have?
Touchpad. Keyboard. Storage management. Search engine. Apps. Advanced. Settings. Search set network. Links. Setting. Advanced. Collapse.
What's in our advanced
Button.
settings?
Heading 2. Date and time. Time zone UTC plus what used what privacy and secure includes apps. Web page. Suggest new content to explore. Toggle button. Press. Enable verified access. This enable verified access. Toggle button. Pressed. Disabled. Enable verified access. Enable languages and inputs. Languages English United States. Subpage button. Languages subpage back
I want
button.
to change that to
Click to
UK.
navigate away from languages languages. And web content available in multiple language. English United States language used when translating pages. Button. More menu. Menu. Remove. Menu. Move down. Remove. English United States language used. Add languages. Translation suggestion. Settings. Languages. Exited main. Translation. Add languages.
Let's get out of our
You're
settings.
signed out of YouTube. Sign in to like videos, comment, and subscribe.
So that we're in YouTube right there.
View site information.
Let me see if I can sign into Google. That where we can get more information. Well, we'll probably get more perks if you signed in. So let me go to quick settings. Where's the quick settings again?
Quick settings. Exit guest.
Exit guest. Let me see if I can sign. Let me see if I can sign into my own account and see what we get from those. Because what I love about Chrome OS and Chromebooks in particular is that you can personalize these. So let's just wait for this to load. Does take a while. Sorry if you can hear the noise outside. It seems to be taking a while.
Font 100%. 96%.
Oh, there we go.
Password for Jordan Live Scene.
Let me try signing in.
Bullet. Alert. Signing in.
So let's see if we get some luck this time. So I'm going to pause.
Stop tape and pause video.
Okay, I am signed in.
Restore to close. Button.
Let's get rid of that familiar
Address and search box.
restore pages screen. So
Edit book extensions. Button. As pop up.
now we have more functionality now because we're signed into Google. So
Chromium. Ding 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 ding. If you can't turn on extensions in Safari, Apple support. Extensions. Edit. Address and alert.
hey up, we've got a notification.
Address and alert. Reload. Forward. Back. Search tab. New tab. New tab. Close. Restore. Minimize. Close. Button. New tab. Close. Button. Window. www.youtube.com. Volume. Slider. 100. Introducing the Chromebox Next screen reader on Chromebooks. Window. Introducing the Chromebox Next screen reader on Chromebooks. YouTube shared from Jordan's iMac. www. Bullet. 1M. Notification close. Button.
Let's close that.
Press
So
plus
that's
space.
cool. That's how you know. That's how you'll get notifications. You'll be able to Chromevox your way to. You'll be able to use Chromevox to navigate to the close button, and if you want to close the notification down, you can do it.
No current Chromebox focus.
So let's open an empty tab.
Tab created.
There we go. Am I signed into?
Edit bookmark. Text Chromium. Ding 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 is ended. Window.
And this is taking.
100%. Google search Google.
Let's try using Gmail.
L. Dots. Unselected. New tab.
I wonder if we can actually install.
Gmail, inbox.
I wonder if we can actually install Gmail as an app.
Gmail, inbox. Gmail, inbox.
Let's see.
Search, images, maps, play, YouTube, news.
Come on. Yeah, this Lenovo's old. It can't handle stuff. It can't handle more than a few things at once. This is why I recommend you get a Chromebook if you want to experience this operating system to the fullest. I mean, I really don't recommend running netherware Cloud Ready.
Basic HTML.
There we go.
Pipe. Standard. Gmail. Details. Last account activity. You are currently using 3000. Learn more at http:// Gmail on your get folder 101.
Can I,
Folder. More delete. Mark. No subject. Sent.
let's use our headings modifier. Try and go back to the previous heading. This laptop is slow. Can't blame it. It's a Lenovo after all. Although I've heard Lenovo produce really good Chromebooks, so if you want to get a Lenovo Chromebook, I can't really complain. Interestingly enough, when you try and send devices from another device stuff from another device that's also using Chrome, it now recognizes this computer as a Lenovo Chromebook, which is pretty neat, even though it's not a Chromebook. So as I said, would I recommend you run Cloud Ready at all? Probably not. I'm sorry, netherware, but it really does need to be improved, especially for computers like this, which have an AMD. This thing's got an AMD Radeon R4 graphics with an A6 processor. This is a Stony Ridge as well. And this thing's
volume slider.
There we go.
Search mail. Search the web. Search Gmail by sign up pipe. Help pipe. Settings pipe. Google account pipe. Standard pipe. Jordan account more. Drive. Gmail. News. YouTube. Play. Maps. Images. Search. Gmail. Google Home. Dash. Gmail. Dash. Privacy. Dash. Term. Basic 8 pipe. Standard. Gmail. Detail. You are currently using.
Let's try sending an email then. So our basic shortcuts will work.
Input 2. Text there.
So let's just send it to. I'll just email myself. No big deal.
JORDANLIBEY 1 at OUTFK.CM edit text.
You don't really need to be using Chromebox specific keyboard shortcuts for sending emails, because you can just keep using Tab if you need to.
BCC edit text.
I mean, it'll work regardless.
Subject edit text.
So for the subject, I'll just put Chromebox test.
CAREBO X space TEXL attach file button. Attach more files button.
See, if you've got any files on your Chromebook, whether it be documents or photos or whatnot, then you can use those and put those in an email.
Message body text area.
But you're not expecting to put a lot of stuff on a Chromebook. I mean, to be honest, 16 gigabytes is more than enough for a Chromebook, because you're only ever going to go online anyway. And since all the stuff online is never even actually going to fill a Chromebook to the brink, then you're not even going to get past a gigabyte. You would have to go on the web quite a lot in order to fill up a Chromebook. I mean, you don't really need a 1 terabyte Chromebook. Chrome OS wasn't designed to run on drives as that size. It was designed for low-powered machines, better known as Chromebooks. But these are optimized to run Google Chrome, so unlike this Lenovo. So here we should be we're in our message body now.
HEMOW.
So let's just type
7
something at random into the message box
XO. Send button.
and send it.
Press search. Gmail inbox alert. Your message has been sent.
New
Gmail,
notification from
inbox.
mail. Jordan Livesey. Chromevox test email. Lemnook7 Zo. Outlook. Actions window.
There you go. I've just got a notification on my laptop saying that I've got the email. And so, do you remember when we went back to our settings? Now that we're signed into a Google account, let's take a look at those settings and see what's changed. Oh, but while I do that, let's see if we can actually open up Chromevox Help. So that's okay. Oh,
Tab created.
there we go. It's creating. It's loading a new tab. This will take a while.
Chromebox learn mode.
Now I love the fact that it announces.
Chromebox learn mode. Press a QWERTY key, refreshable braille key, or touch gesture to learn its function. Press Control with W or escape to exit.
Now what I love about this is, oh, I'm in the mood for some Doritos right now. That's just a random thought. That's random. So what I love about this is when you go ahead and
J,
tap in, press any letter,
I,
it tells you what it is.
N, M.
But if I press a Chromebox specific key, such as Chromebox and H,
Search. H. Next heading.
or
Search. J.
then it tells you exactly what those do.
Control.
So
Search. Brightness up. Toggle dark screen. Search. Brightness up. Toggle dark screen. Volume down. Volume down. Volume up. F11. F12. Insert. Insert. F. F.
you're probably wondering what those do. They don't do anything, by the way.
Back. Forward. Refresh. Toggle full screen. Window overview. Brightness down. Brightness up. Volume mute.
So the function keys would normally have specific, specific commands that they execute. So on a Chromebook, you're not likely to use those keys unless you use them for Chromebook specific things. But since this computer's using specific things regarding it, then
Search. Brightness down. Volume up. 9.
Email, 15 more emails. Email, Zapier News, new in July. Stress less with these healthy work habits and
More
vacation
spam.
tips. 10 updates and 17 new apps.
I don't even know how that company even exists. They say they can help you merge Google Drive and Dropbox, but to me it's a piece of malware. Even though antivirus says it's not malware. And to make things worse, it's not free. So you're basically paying for a piece of malware. So, other than that, we've covered sending email. Can we use Microsoft Office online on a Chromebook with Chromevox? And I've not tried this myself, so let's go and give it a try.
Alt. E.
Oh, but let's get out of learn mode.
Gmail. Inbox.
So let's go to
Address. E. Dot. Unselected. Gmail. Inbox. Office 365 login. Microsoft Office. Office 365 login. Microsoft.
Well, actually, saying that, let's sign into Bing, actually.
G. Dot. C. Unselected. Office 365. Enter your search term. Search. Form. Main. Exited main.
So, let's see. Bing. Are we in Bing? Right.
Accept. Link. Press search.
Can we sign? Where's the sign in next? Where's our sign in?
Images. Video. Shopping. Map. News. MS. Esports. Office. Outlook. Link. Word. Excel. Word.
There's Word.
Tab created. Microsoft Word. Work together on Word documents. Microsoft Word. Change access, privacy, legal, trade, copyright, change, access, privacy, legal, trade, copyright. Next. Button. Next. Button. Email, phone, or Skype. Edit text, email entry. Required. Alert. Please enter a valid email address or phone number.
So let's sign in with a Microsoft account.
JORDLRBBY1 not 8 at K dot CM. Create a next button. Sign in to enter the password for join. Keep me signed. Forgot password. Keep me signed. Forgot. Sign in with a different. Sign in. Default button. Continue. Working ellipsis. Create a new blank document. Hide templates.
And here we are signed into Office Online. So let's see if we can create a new blank document. And yep, this thing froze once again. Not very good at all. Trying to demonstrate using Microsoft Word with Chromebox, and this Lenovo wants to do the best thing, the thing that it does best: freeze. It's no wonder I got a brand new ASL laptop then, isn't it? This thing can't even run Windows 10 anymore. It can't even run Cloud Ready. The only thing it was built for is Linux. And don't even think about trying to run Mac OS on it. But it does work. I mean, we can sign in, and I should imagine when we create a blank document, it works right there too. So, no, this has actually froze on me. Can I actually turn off Chromebox? No. I guess I'll show you the installed copy, that's on here. Let me take out the Chrome OS USB. Boot to our installed version. Boot to the copy we've got installed. And show you what's wrong. So I've installed netherware Cloud Ready on here, and it will boot to the setup experience, which I've heard on normal Chromebooks would work anyway. But it's this computer. It's not the best, and I've got a feeling it'll always be a pathetic machine. So we'll wait for our installed copy of Cloud Ready to boot. There we go, there's that sound.
Welcome to Chromebox.
See, when I try and interact, nothing at all. Even though Chromebox is running, I get no speech at all. I can turn it on and off again, like that. Turn it back on again. And here's what happens. So that's all you get. So why do I recommend Cloud Ready? Let me turn this fan on. So as I said, I wouldn't recommend Cloud Ready in any circumstance. No, I wouldn't recommend you run it on any computer anyway because of how slow the the thing is anyway, and even when it's installed, you can't even use Chromevox. But if you buy a Chromebook, then yep, you can totally run Chromevox on a Chromebook because that's what it was designed for. So it's worth it. I mean, all the stuff we've covered today is exactly the same whether you own a Chromebook or not. But I think you'll find that Chrome OS or Chromium OS and Chromevox have some pretty nifty things that it can do, and Chromebooks are pretty interesting little devices if you ask me. So that's my overview of Chromevox on a Chromebook. And if you've been having that issue like I have, like I showed you with the installed copy, where Chromevox actually isn't running properly, then let me know. And this is Jordan signing off saying have a good day everyone.
Stop taking video.